Tonight, the title of my speech is How to Train Your Dragon. Whoops, it shall be bunny. Okay, most of us have heard of dog schools, and dog school graduates do a good job in following instructions, and some of them can even serve as service dogs after special trainings. Well, tonight, our protagonist is bunnies. Toastmasters, some of you may have already seen my bunnies. We have two bunnies called Venus and Spot. Venus is 4.5-year-old, while Spot is her son, who is 3 years old. You may wonder why we want to train our bunnies if we don't expect them to be service bunnies. Well, our bunnies are indoor bunnies for their well-being, with coyotes wandering around the neighborhood, red-tailed hawks hovering in the sky, and mountain lions peeking into our yard now and then. We would never want to keep our bunnies outside. Moreover, some diseases outside may easily infect our bunnies, which may end up in great losses. Bunnies are not rodents, but their front teeth never stop growing like rodents do. Therefore, they need something to chew on to keep their teeth healthy. While staying indoors, they chew on all the wires they find, which is not only costly, but also very dangerous to bunnies themselves. They try to devour all the green stuff in the house that they can reach, including my scintillating succulents and watery watermelons. We used gymnastic mats to confine them within the family room, but they are smart enough to sneak out whenever we are not paying attention to them. One day, after watching her favorite TV show, Dog Whisperer, our family walking animal encyclopedia, Miss Harmony, came to us and insisted on starting her new project of bunny training. By removing all the barriers we used in the doorway to confine bunnies, she claimed that she would train bunnies to listen to her. Her idea was too good to be true. However, she seemed to be determined, and she was prepared to crack this tough nut. We didn't believe in her vision she depicted in front of us, but we supported her experiments anyway. Her training program started with 2 sessions. In the first session, she called Spot aloud whenever he got near the doorway and tried to sneak into other rooms. And then she called Venus whenever the same thing happened to Venus. If the bunnies were not listening, she was not easily giving up. She kept chasing bunnies back to the family room when they got out. At the same time, she started with her feeding session using the idea of conditioned reflex. What is conditioned reflex? We often feed bunnies treats, and those treats all came in with plastic bags. After feeding them for a long time, whenever bunnies hear the ruffling of the plastic bags, they would run happily in circles waiting for their favorite food. With conditioned reflex, bunnies take the ruffling sound of plastic bags as the sound of treats feeding. How many believed if the sound of plastic bags can mean food, and human demands can do the same thing too? She started by holding their favorite treats in her left hand and keeping her right hand up like this. She called a bunny's name with the order, touch. If the bunny touched her right hand, then it would be able to get the food on the left hand. So now is the questions, Toastmasters. Do you believe that this would be successful? Anyone who believed this would be successful, please raise your hand. Thank you. Okay, so now I'm going to share a video. I wonder if you can hear the sound. I do you hear the sound of the video?
No.
Just a second. I'm sorry. Just yeah. Now it shall go. Okay, here.
Yeah, eat some. No, take one bite, not a million bites. Touch, 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 touch. There you go. Whoa. That's a bit much. Anyway, touch. Yeah, that's the spirit. Venus, touch. Yeah, get some food. Touch. Hey, touch. Yeah.
Okay, let's welcome back to the speech. So now you see how it worked. After a couple of weeks, our bunnies started to stay in the family room, and they would usually come back when their names are called. And all the gymnastic mats lost their jobs as fences. Dear Toaster Masters, this is not only a funny story that happened in my stay-in-place life last year, but also something that I have been pondering on. When we talk about growth mindset, we often aim to help kids jump out of their comfort zone and their fixed mindset to try something new. However, being adults ourselves, we are inclined to fall into loops of a mental set that something is impossible due to our exciting experiences. I almost gave up on my public speaking skills until I found the Berkeley Entrepreneur Toastmasters. Same things happened when I introduced my startup to my friends, and some of them believed I should have started with leveling books in Chinese instead of English. Toastmasters. Training bunnies is fun and easy if we know bunnies, if we do enough researches on how to train them, and we persist till the final success. Reaching out for a better self may not be as fun or easy, but it is definitely possible. Let's train bunnies, no, ourselves together. Thank you.